I chose Varna because it's a great opportunity. First of all, you study in English, and this will help you to work in every part of the world without any big problems. Secondly, the city is very great, and you have a beach and you have nice weather, but also the university has a very good reputation in Bulgaria, and that's why I decided to study in Varna.
My mom works in a hospital, and she met 3 students from here which did their practical year in Frankfurt. So she talked to them, and they told us that Varna is very good, and yeah, I chose it because of that, and also because the weather here is very nice and it's good to study in English.
I was looking for an option outside of Germany because at that time it was not so desirable to go into uni in Germany, and I found Varna to be the best choice because of its location. It's also at the beach. Who wouldn't like to study at the beach?
I just researched something about Varna and realized it's quite good to study here because I can study in English. I have the sea, I have good weather, I have the possibility to learn another language, and so yeah, this is why I decided to go here. And I'm very, very happy about this decision.
The admission process was very easy. It was like all the documentations, it was done in just a couple of weeks, and I got my approval very fast and just came straight down here and to the orientation week.
All the informations were very easy to access. They were in German and in English as well. And there was a list what we will need, what we have to do, what we have to study. And it was very nice when I came here at the entry test. We all go together to the doctor and to do like the certificate that we are healthy. And it was so nice because we already got introduced to some teachers. They told us you can go here, you will have these lessons here, showed us around. It was very, very easy and nice. And it was very nice from the university to have like this concept, like a lunch together and all this stuff at the entry test.
Before the orientation week, we had a test in biology, in chemistry, and in English, and it went pretty well, as I remember.
2020 was, of course, a hard time for everybody, and we had to adapt. Like the uni had to adapt, the students had to adapt, and everybody in the world had to adapt to the new conditions. And of course, it started out tough because it wasn't clear how it's going to be online, but in a couple of, like in 2 weeks, it went into a routine, and then because everybody was also in lockdown and in quarantine, it was easy staying at home and then getting into the routine of online education. Of course, it's not the same, but still it was adequate in many ways. Everybody just also stayed strong and worked together. The uni did its efforts and the students did their efforts, and it worked at the end. Like the semester of 2020 was okay towards the end, and then the examinations were also online. That was also a new experience, but it went also very well.
I was very impressed because there was a lockdown, and 1 week after the lockdown we already had online classes and we got all our materials online, and so it was very good, and I was like, wow, this went so fast, and I was afraid that we have to do an extra semester, but the university told us no, you don't have to. We will have everything online, you will study everything. If you have questions, you can come to us, we will help you if you will need. So it was very, very impressive in the beginning because I have from other universities worth things, and right now I have everything I need online, and they provide very good lessons online. Yeah.
We had partially face-to-face classes with small groups, and later on we had classes in online, and it was pretty well. We had access to Blackboard and received some lectures and some additional educational methods, like links to certain other sites where we can also read further. And it went pretty good because we had good access to everything which is needed to provide our education.
For me, medicine always has been fascinating.
Sometimes it's not hard, and sometimes you really think about just throwing it all over, but finally, if you pass through those moments, it's really worth it because it fulfills you with so much in your personal life and gives you a very, very good feeling about your future job, and you have the best opportunities. So basically, I cannot imagine studying anything else than medicine.
To help people and to work with them, for me, is a pretty large advantage because I always liked it, and to see the result of helping someone is pretty nice.
The more I come to the end, the more ideas I have, but currently I want to go with gynecology and later continue with fetal surgery, and yes, that's where I want to go in.
It's not for everybody. Some people don't like it. Some people can't see blood, then it's a criterion. But in general, I think medicine for me it's not possible to not be fascinating because it has so many aspects. It has the humanitarian aspect, it has the scientific aspect, and it's just big. It's a main part of our everyday life, and we're always gonna need it, and it brought us so far by now, and I love it.